Hello guys, I would like to today show you a small little concept that I came up with the Adamatia monsters by resolving Block Dragon. For this list, I'm gonna to demonstrate what I wanted to do. I am going to show you a one card combo using Scrap Recycler which could substitute for any way to get into Curious. Um, this con this is like a 1.5 card combo here, but you could make it a one card combo if you play instead of Jet Synchron, you play Crystron Rosenix. But anyways, I'll quickly showcase the combo. Um, for this, we will go into Dueling Book solo mode, and then well, what you need for the combo is just the scrap recycler, and in my case a discard, but you do not need the discard really, like depending on which machine monsters you send. So in this case, I'm gonna use a Called by the Grave as the discard. So first of all, we are going to use a scrap recycler, send ourselves the Jet Synchron, if I could find it here. Then we special Jet Synchron, discarding the called. Then we link this off for Scrap Wyvern. Scrap Wyvern is going to summon and destroy the Scrap Recycler, and then it triggers again, specialing ourselves the Scrap Golem and killing itself, or any spell card that you have in your graveyard, in your on your field if you want to. Then we special ourselves our Scrap Recycler using our Golem here. Scrap Recycler is going to trigger using sending ourselves a Mecha Phantom Beast O-Line, which is going to create a token. We are going to link off the token for a Link Spider. And now that we have 3 Earths with different types, we can link it off to make Curious. You usually would Nibiru them when you summon the token, so that they so like if you want to have counterplay against this, just Nibiru them there and hope they don't hard draw Block Dragon. So anyways, we're going to make Curious, send ourselves the Block Dragon, and then it mills 3. So in this case, I'm going to just mill 3 spells, just so that you have like the average board experience here. Anyways, we're going to use Block Dragon here, banishing ourselves the Golem, the Link Spider, and the Wyvern to special itself. Now, if you would get Nibiru'd right here, it wouldn't matter. And if you get Nibiru'd after the Curious, it wouldn't matter either. But because Block Dragon you would be able to trigger Block Dragon anyways. So we are going to link those away into an Apolloussa for 2. Block Dragon is going to trigger, getting us 1 Gigantes, 1 Adamatia Researcher, and 1 Adamatia Seeker. That number's up to level 8, so you can search all 3 of them, and all 3 of them are rocks, which is amazing. You could, of course, extend the combo from here out a little bit differently than I do. And it also really depends on what you hard draw. So anyways, we're going to special Gigantic. Then we get to special Adamatia Research because we control our rock, and because we control an Adamatia monster, we get to special Seeker. Then we are going to use Seeker Effect to Excavate 5. In this case, this is a really bad hit here, but in this case, we would summon ourselves the Lazuli. But our next hit is going to be probably pretty okay. What you really want to hit off of the Seeker and the Researcher is a level 3 or an Alexandrite. So anyways, we're now going to use Researcher. Okay, and is that what we wanted, level 3. So we are going to special one of the level 3s here. We could have extended using the analyzer here, but in this case, I think it's more valuable to get the level 3 because you're now going to be able to make an Naturia Beast because you have an Earth Tuner and an Earth Non-Tuner. And then you could, in this case, we could go for a Synchro 7 if we had one, but you could also go for, but in this case, I would go for the Synchro 6 here and make the Barkion. So this is like a really easy way to get a pretty simple board as a 1-card combo. We could also, of course, extend a little more. Like, for example, if we wanted to, we could summon Block Dragon here, and then special in this zone here, we could special ourselves a Proxy Dragon in case like we don't need our Barkion because of reasons. We could then just send off stuff. Also, I'm playing this combo in Master Roll 4, even though the Adamatia monsters are Master Roll 5 cards. So in Master Roll 5, you will be able to like extend this combo even further, I guess. And also, if you like get any other level 8 that you have access to, you could also, instead of summoning something over here, you could, for example, let's say you were able to Gemite Fusion here because you like milled a Gemite Fusion off of the your Curious. If you were able to do that, you could summon Zirconia and then make Block Dragon and Zirconia to Hope Harbinger so that they cannot attack your Apolloussa. And this basically is a really good board. You have infinite spell negates, infinite trap negates, or at least 5 trap negates here because you have like 10 cards in grave. And or like at least you have three trap negates, and depending on how many spells they have, you get more. And you also have 2 monster negates, and your opponent cannot attack any of your monsters here because Hope Harbinger says redirects the attacks, which is really neat. So, anyways, I hope you kind of like this combo idea I got here, and I hope you have any extra ideas. Feel free to like comment on if you have any extra ideas on this combo. Anyways, I wish you a good evening and see you later.